Hi all and welcome back. In this part here, we will start with the first C of the catalyst, and we want to talk about how we can set a clear and smart goals. In the beginning, we want to talk more about the main objectives before we start talking about any kind of tools or processes. As we mentioned before, the objective is to identify your superpower and apply it where it is much appreciated. It's very straightforward, simple methodology. And here we in order to say that, as they always said, everything starts with why, and there is the golden circles, the three golden circles, the concept by Simon Sinek about everything starts with why, and then how, and then what. First of all, I want to introduce you to a new concept. I call it the Ikigai. Ikigai is a Japanese concept meaning a reason for being. And actually, this you can say, okay, it doesn't look related to the professional career for the engineers and what this has to do. But actually, in most of the cases, all the engineers that I have been working with, whenever they have a problem or they feel that there is something missing, you will feel one of the four main pillars for the Ikigai concept is not there. Okay, first of all, what is the four pillars about the Ikigai? The Ikigai, in a very simple way, that there is intersection area between what you love here and what you are good at, what you can be paid for, and what the world needs. This area, the intersection between those kind of four circles, is your Ikigai. This is your main, or this is the reason for being. If you manage to fit this into your current position or your career, definitely you will be in a very good balance between these kind of four pillars, and this will ensure that you can sustain and continue developing and successing your career with no limitation. The most of the problem, if you can see, just I will take one example here. If there is something that you are good at and something that you love, in between they call it your passion. This is why when people always tell you that you need to follow exactly your passion, it is not very correct, very accurate advice, to be frank with you, because here you will be assume you are here in this area, most probably in this area also. If this is even if you will get paid for that one, if this passion is something you are good at and you love and you will be paid for it, you'll say, okay, maybe this is the optimum case. But here you will feel there is a satisfaction, but the feeling of useless, because this is something maybe the world doesn't need. So if you said no, but what I am presenting is something that really the world needs, so you are not here, you will be here, and this will be your Ikigai. So you can also check the other four areas where some kind of misbalance, you can say, will happen if you are missing one of those four pillars. So in most of the cases, our main ultimate objectives, as we mentioned before, I don't need only, or I don't want to reach to make you check or find your superpower. I want you also to link it to the Ikigai concept in order to have this kind of balance that will sustain your success in your career. So this was the first part about the Ikigai, because this is very important, because I want you, when you are developing your career, to have this kind of balance between what you love, what you are good at, what you can be paid for, and what is the world needs. If you find this kind of balance and you find this kind of relation, you will be always in this high balance area. I call it the Ikigai, or this is the reason for being, and this will ensure that you have a successful career for as long as you are going in this direction. So this was the concept of Ikigai. I hope this will give you some brief about that, and let's continue the road in order to see what other objectives that we need, what kind of tools that we need to develop our career.